All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's talk about this Thiago beef. Excuse me. What's the latest? I mean, you caught him out on Junkie. You did the whole Twitter war. Now he's on MMA Live. What's the deal, man?
Well, there's no real. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I didn't really call him out. They asked me what I wanted to do or who I wanted to fight next, and I was really sincere. I didn't have any ill will against the guy and none of that. But you know, it was kind of one of those things where they asked me who I wanted to fight, and it turned into all of a sudden me calling him out. So I just, you know, kind of went with it because, you know, I kind of thought that it would be a fight that I'd want to do. And, you know, that's obviously turned into something bigger where it turned into a little bit of smack talk or whatever. But, hey, it is what it is, right?
All right, man. Well, the world right now is thinking you're a bitch because Thiago Alves is calling you out on national television. And nobody's heard from Mike except for the 200 people that follow you on Twitter. So you got to give us a really good soundbite to put on YouTube so thousands of people listen to it and really want to see you kick his ass.
Well, he calls himself a pit bull. I just think he's an overgrown chihuahua, really. I mean, seriously, the guy has trouble making plays. What the fuck?
Well, I'm not going to talk too bad about Thiago because I like the guy and I really want to get him on this show. I'm trying to reach out to him right now and try to get both of y'all on at the same time. Last time when we did that with Scott Ferozzo and Tank Abbott, it was pretty memorable, so I would love to get both of y'all on at the same time. But, you know, is this the fight? This is definitely the fight that you want right now, granted that, like you said on Twitter, Thiago makes weight and wins his next fight.
Right. I mean, I don't know why he was even talking about me on, you know, Inside MMA anyway. I mean, he's got to get through John Howard first and everything. And that's basically, I just reiterated that. I mean, you can't look past people. And, you know, I'm not saying he's necessarily doing that, but, you know, really need to focus on the thing that's in front of you first before you start taking on other things. So, I don't know. I just hope he makes weight first and foremost, and then, you know, makes a nice show and comes out with a win. So, you know, we can hopefully meet up sometime down the road, but we'll see.
And thanks for that correction, by the way. Inside MMA, not MMA Live. But, Nick, you got any Thiago Alves questions for Mike Pierce? I mean, I know you're dying to ask him something, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to step on any toes and ask Mike to reveal anything like too insider, but yeah, are you positive that he did request you instead of John Howard?
You know, I'm not really positive that he did any of that. I mean, that was all, you know, word of mouth, rumor type stuff that I had heard. I mean, my estimation is that he probably knew that he had John Howard. Because, I mean, like 2-3 days later, all of a sudden, magically, he was matched up with John Howard for, you know, some UFC event later down the road. So I don't know if he already knew and was just kind of rolling with the punches. But I don't know. It seems kind of coincidental. Too coincidental, I guess.